Oh, Sheol, sister. Hey. Yeah. See, I've been wanting to kind of lay back from and take a break from doing any videos. I might do a little tinkering, like music video or something. I kind of like to tinker around with that. And maybe ask for a prayer request or two here or something. And then if an emergency thing comes up or something, I might pop up. But I really wanted to say, God bless you. God bless you. And like I was in the text, I was texting in the comment, and if anyone comes in here and tries to put a curse on you, and that's what, don't get me wrong, I love King James Version. I do. I got them, and I do read from them. But I've seen where some of these, and not all of them, I know that, but some, okay, let me say it again, some King James only people tend to like to curse people, put curses on them. They tear Bibles up. It reminds you of Nazism, book burnings and stuff like that. They go overboard. But anyway, if any of them come here and try to curse you, let me just, which I'm sure you and your husband already know this, but God has already blessed you. And anytime when they come in and try to put curses on you, they just judge themselves. And they curse themselves when they do that. But they miss the point. And I've tried a little bit, mentioning something, not getting heavily into it. And then they still, and I mentioned that I won't want to get into arguments, and they want to argue. You can't get rid of them. They want to argue. But yeah, I like the way you approach this subject, and oh, you just got me from all ears here, and just all smiles. I couldn't resist to get a video and saying thank you, thank you, thank you. That was great. I mean, that was better than what I could have done. Thank you. It's good. It's good to hear that. God bless you and your husband. And yeah, cause see, I love the NIV, New King James, and CSB, but I got others that I love that I use for my personal study time and stuff. But what I think I have a hard time letting people have ever understood is like trying to translate Old King James into Lakota language, Cherokee language, um, Chinese, Japanese, all this. They don't understand this. And the apostles never had the King James, and the King James actually added in. Oh, and then they think you're trying to attack them. No one's trying to attack them, at least not on my part, and I know you're not. But it's like I wish they could understand we're supposed to be brothers and sisters in Christ. We're not into this bickering and fighting, It's like, what's up with that? It's like, why can't we get along? I mean, and I mean, why not just drop it, And it's good to talk about these, and like the way you brought it up, right on. You nailed it, sister. You nailed it. And there's all these others, and they got these PhDs, and some of them use these $20,000 words, talk over people's heads, and they know this, and they miss the whole point about the authors, the original authors. Now, the original and always author is God, but the human authors that God used, the original, what they wrote, when it sticks to that, that's what's important. Just like when John and James come over and they was all upset because some guy wasn't following them and everything, and Jesus told them to leave them alone. If they're not against you, they're for you, And I think they missed this, and the gospel, the good news message. the message of the cross, the price that was paid, they miss this, and they're too wrapped up into the arguing and fussing. And Timothy, Paul wrote him and told him to watch out for these things, and I wish they could too. I really, really do. I wish they could watch that and stop it, because they don't realize people other than Christians is all over YouTube, and they enjoy this fighting. They enjoy the bickering. It's like watching a wrestling match or something, or those so-called reality TVs, which ain't really reality, but they like watching that stuff, and they like the blood and guts and the fussing, and they think it's the Jerry Springer show or something. Like, why don't they don't have a real life outside of all that? But but the worst thing is the Christians, those who are supposed to be in Christ, fighting. But God bless you, sister. God bless you for this. God bless you, bless you, bless you. Thank you. And you and your husband and all of yours be blessed. Shalom. I hope.